Yo, what is going on, Instagram and YouTube family, wherever you're watching this video at currently? But I hope you guys have a great night tonight, and you guys are gonna be looking to trade as well with me, London Session, as always. Andre Manny back at it again with another video to provide you guys with what pairs I'm gonna be looking at for tonight. Which actually tonight I'll be looking for GPJPY, new longing positions, GCAD longs, GPCHF longs, and potentially GPUSD as well for a long position. So before I get started, make sure to go and smash that like button, destroy it, and click the link in the description so you could be joining my live trading sessions and take live trades alongside me and with all my Pips Perfect Club students. So click the link in the description, and I'll see you guys in my next live trading session. With that being said, let's get ready to rumble and catch a bag here. So right now, I'll be looking overall at GPJPY. I'm going to be going over the trades I took last night, which they all actually hit take profits because all we do here is snipe. Just keeping you guys updated every single day on my trades. So GPJPY, we did have where there's a buy limit here. If you guys want to know why I got it for a buy limit, well, just look at the video before and you'll guys see why I got in for that buy limit order. As you can see, we came right into it, maybe around like 5-10 pips drawdown, but after that we went right into profit at 77 pips, and our second take profit we do have it open. Then actually this one I did not put it on my YouTube video, but I did take this trade with my students as well, which we actually had zero drawdown. I'm actually going to go ahead and explain why I got in for a buy on this one, so that way you guys see how we hit that take profit right to the T at 100 pips was a 9 pip stop. Other than that, we did also take GPUSD for a long. We did have a buy position here right on the breaker. We almost came to stop loss. We didn't hit it. But after that, we went right into profits to our first take profit that we had of 80 pips. Currently floating right now a total amount of 112 pips to come and secure the bag of a total amount of 143 pips, which is where we have our last high on the forward time frame, which is this buy side liquidity. And we do have a last take profit open to come and fill in the empty imbalance that we left behind over here in this area. So those are the trades that did get activated. Currently right now I'm still waiting for GCAD to be activated for that buy limit. And GPCHF is a new one that I'm actually going to be looking to get in for long positions as well. So let's go ahead and get started with the pairs I'm taking a look at for tonight. Well, GG, I'm not going to be looking for longs. I mean, the long already happened, so there's no really any good interest to be getting on here. But GPJPY is one that I'm going to be looking at. Let me just go ahead and delete this since we already hit take profit. So just basing out of the 1 hour time frame here, you can currently see how market's just reaching some liquidity that we left behind here since we already hit take profit. I believe once London session opens, we should start seeing this spike down to now come and fill in this empty imbalance that we have left behind, which is right in this area on the 1 hour time frame. On top of that, we would also want to come and clear out the sell side liquidity here, which is this liquidity where retail traders currently got in for buying positions. Why? Because I see a support resistance area, which is where retail traders tend to get in for buys. So right here they see the resistance, and right here they see that support, which is where they got in for that long buy position. So what's going to happen? Institutional banks are going to allow them to be in profits, so that way they can start moving their stop losses to break evens. So that way once they move their stop losses there, banks are going to be getting in for a sale before the buy. The reason why they're getting in for a sale before the buy is to liquidate the sales of liquidity, which is where they're looking to stop out all the retail traders. And we come into the 15-minute time frame. This is where we are going to be starting basing our entry price, which will be to come and fill in this 15-minute imbalance area here, right here, which would also be coming and testing our accumulation price candle that we left behind right there, which is our last bearish candle before the push to the upside. So I'm currently just waiting for the London session open so that way GJ can make a drop to the downside, clear out this low, which is where we traders got in for buying positions, and come and test into this accumulation price candle here. Now my first take profit, I have at the same area as my first time I got in for a buy, which would be at the equal high, so to start securing some profits there around 75 to 80 pips. And our last take profit, we do have it based on the weekly time frame, which market should keep on rising to the upside to fully clear out its stops that we left behind over here from this false trend formation that we had prior, right here in this area, where retail traders got it for buying, selling positions here, here, and here. So I'm currently just waiting for GJ to keep on rising up until we clear out this buy side liquidity and potentially keep on rising higher to come and test this weekly accumulation price candle that we have there. Once we come and test that weekly accumulation price candle, we should definitely see GPJPY have a massive drop to the downside to come and fill in the imbalance that we're currently forming here on the weekly time frame. Because on top of that, we currently are overbought, so the market has to drop pretty soon to have that massive drop. And that massive drop, I do see it happening once we come and test this weekly accumulation price candle. So currently, with that being said, that's what I'm looking for, GPJPY. If you guys want to get in this trade, well, I mean, as always, I'll provide you guys with this free setup that we have here, which is risking a total of 23 to have an overall take profit of 560 pips. There you have it. Go ahead and pause the video, and let's continue to the next one, which is GCAD. GCAD, also still waiting for the same confirmations as last time, which I'm just waiting for market to keep on coming down. So we already came and tested this forward accumulation price candle and start reaching to the upside. I'm just waiting for this 1 hour time frame imbalance to be filled in, since we have not been filled in before. I'm just waiting for this 1 hour imbalance to come and fill in and come and test into our 15-minute accumulation of price candle that we have behind over here, right here, which would also be filling in this empty imbalance here. And that is my area to get in for buys, which is on GCAD, risking a total amount of 22 pips to have an overall profit of 323 pips. Our first take profit, we do have it right here on this buy sell liquidity, which is 121 pips. Second take profit would be to fill in this empty imbalance, and our overall take profit would be all the way up here to come and liquidate the buy sell liquidity that we left behind on this high to be clearing that buy sell liquidity. So that would be GCAD for a new swing trade, and last but not least, it's gonna be GPCHF. If we look at the daily time frame here on GPCHF, we can see how market has came and perfectly respected what is the breaker here to now come and liquidate the buy sell liquidity that will lift up here. Coming into the forward time frame, we can see on the forward time frame, well, market came and cleared the sell side liquidity that we left here behind, currently making a rise to the upside to clear out this buy sell liquidity. Come into the 1 hour time frame, I do expect London session to have that retracement down into our buy limit order that we have here, which we're risking 20 pips to get 125 to just clear out the buy sell liquidity up here. The reason why I'm saying that is because right now where retail traders are starting to see is this equal high, right? So once they see equal highs, they're gonna be looking in for selling positions. So that way, retail traders can now start having their stop losses around here. So that way, once we come into the 15-minute time frame, is where we see our empty imbalance in our accumulation price candle right in this area. This is where I have a buy limit order. So since we're currently creating those equal highs, I expect the market to push lower, which would also be clearing out the most recent sell side liquidity that we have left behind here and filling this imbalance, testing into our accumulation price candle. Once we test that accumulation price candle, we should have the spike to the upside to clear out new stops that we are creating on the 1 hour equal highs and potentially keep on going higher to clear out our 4 hour buy side liquidity that we have here, which in total we're risking 20 to gain 125. Go ahead and pause the video. And last but not least, I want to see it's going to be EURUSD. I'm going to just explain what we got in for buying positions. So we come into the daily time frame here. We can see how the daily time frame, we create our most recent low, testing into our accumulation price candle that we have from the daily time frame and filling in this empty imbalance. That's one of the main reasons that we got in for those buying positions, which is those confirmations that we had. Coming into the forward time frame, we can see how market had came and tested our forward accumulation price candle here, filling in our empty imbalance and creating this false trend, which market has to liquidate those stocks. Why? Because retail traders are getting in for selling positions here on this false trend line because they have first tap, second tap, third tap, which is mainly where we have all the stop losses at from the retail traders. And here's where we start creating the distribution, which is where I started getting for some buying positions in the 1 hour, 15-minute time frame. The 15-minute time frame and the 5-minute time frame is where I had my precise entry because I saw this 15-minute accumulation price candle that we had here. Now you might say, yo, Andre, why did you not get on the opening of this one? Because I saw a opening on the 5-minute, which was over here. So we come to the 5-minute time frame. Let me just zoom out to this. We see over here our 5-minute accumulation price candle. Boom, there we go. More accurate entry. Zero drawdown. My stop loss I had it just below this wick, which was a 9 pip stop. which zero drawdown rate went right into profit, as you guys could see, and just flew to the upside to liquidate that false trend formation that we had on the 4-hour and 1-hour time frame, where we had all the stop losses from retail traders in this area. There you have it. And that's why I got in for that buy position for GPY, which my last take probably was right on this old high, which was a total amount of 100 pips, risking 9 pips. So with that being said, I hope you guys liked this video. So go ahead and smash that like button down below and click the link in the description if you want to be taking this sniper entries every London session with me and alongside with all my Pitchcraft Club students as well. So don't forget to click the link in the description so you could be on that live training session. If so, I'll see you tomorrow in my live training session. Everybody have a great night and happy trading to y'all. Peace.